Hello, welcome back to some more Modern Warfare 2. We are wrapping up the LMGs here. All we have left is the ROP H. It's in the Lockman platform. This thing's pretty dumb, I'm not gonna lie. LMGs have been laughably easy on Shipment. They're already pretty cheese, but like on a map like Shipment, come on, bro. I honestly think they might be more broken than shotguns. I had ranked up all the other LMGs on double XP weekend, so all I had left was to go back and finish the challenges. I got like 4 LMGs gold today in like an hour. Shipment has honestly just changed this grind. I need some mounted kills. Nice. Oh, there's a guy with a knife. Nice. We're not starting off that way. I do want to say thank you guys for all the support here on the last few videos. Most of the comments that I get on my videos are always pretty positive. Wow, what have we spawned into? Do they have a chopper gunner? But here lately, I've been getting one comment in particular. He already has a chopper gunner. Like, put me in a real game, playing with me. But even though most of my comments are pretty positive, a comment that I have seen reoccurring lately is like, knock off FaZe Jev. Like, I've seen that several times now. Like, bruh, I'm sorry for playing Shipment and talking. Like, I don't really see it. I don't see the comparison. I mean, literally our only resemblance is that we both camo grind on Shipment and talk. I mean, I guess we do have kind of a similar sense of humor, but I'd like to think the things I talk about are a lot different than what he talks about. I think as a creator, especially when you first start out, like you're going to take influence from bigger creators because obviously you watch somebody that made you want to do it yourself. And yeah, like starting out, I watched a lot of Jev and I watched a lot of Dismo. Those are really the only 2 YouTubers that I still like watch regularly to this day. But it's like, I'm not trying to be Jev. I'm just, every time the camera's on, I'm literally just being me. I'm not trying to be anybody. But I guess I'll like take that as gas though, kinda, I guess. I think it's also because like not a lot of people, what are you doing? I think it's also because not a lot of people like do the camo grind content type thing. Most Call of Duty creators are like doing class setups and stuff, you know? Wow. So I think because like there's less creators doing this type of content, whenever you see somebody else do it, it's really easy to like say, oh, you're just copying so-and-so. Like I wouldn't say everybody that does class setups is copying swag, because that'd be pretty stupid, right? I don't know, people are just weird, bro. I saw they put loadouts back in Warzone too. That's neat. That didn't take long. I guess I don't really see the point. I really don't, because you could already get your loadout guns. You could buy them for $2,500 a piece at the buy station. And they made loadouts $32,000. That doesn't seem very economical. It just seemed like a really fair deal. Telling me you're paying $27,000 for perks, bro? You need them that bad? I think perks in Warzone are lame anyway. 20 kills while mounted. Let's go. I love how every camo challenge in this game is designed for you to play like a pussy. The reason I think perks are dumb in Warzone is because they're almost impossible to balance. Like perks in multiplayer work. I don't feel like perks in a BR work. I can get some point blank kills too. They simply cannot balance them. Whatever. I don't even know why I talk about Warzone so much. I don't even play the shit. I just know a lot of you do. So like I like talking about it, you know, because it's such a big part of Call of Duty now. It feels weird not at least mentioning it. I did see where there was an Orion camo grind glitch, so that's pretty neat. I love Shipment. I don't know why every year we end up with one of these camo glitches. Like, obviously they won't ban you or anything for doing it, but I do think it's pretty freaking lame. I mean, at least you're not using an unlock tool, I guess. Imagine using an unlock tool, bro. Like I said on Twitter, you've either used an unlock tool before or you've seen boobs in real life. You can't have both. All right, got all the base challenges done. 3 kills without dying 10 times. By the way, did you guys see that? They changed the 5 kills to 3 kills, which is really surprising. It's almost like they're trying to make the mastery camo more accessible to more players. All right, guys, hurry up and get the camo done so you can come play Warzone, because that's all we care about now. Oh, nice, it's glitched. I love that, I really do. It says I have it. It said, like, literally the check mark is there that I've completed it. Dude, I swear to God, if it does not let me finish this, $1 billion company, by the way. It's Shipment, bro. Like, it's Shipment. I don't get it.
Damn.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. A trophy system just... What is happening? I love LMGs that take 7 business days to reload. Oh, I have a VTOL.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. That's right, son. Just can't make it up, man. Dude, if this doesn't count, I swear, man. Another VTOL?
They killed me, bro.
Oh my god, why are you all over here? Wow, you are
Really
one
good.
of the worst players I've ever seen in my life. Oh wow, it did count. Nice. On to shotguns. I'm gonna knife some people first. Or not. So, LMG's done. Now we just have we're not gonna talk about that. Just have shotguns, snipers, and marksman rifles, and pistols, and launchers, and the riot shield. I've actually figured out shotguns now. You just have to ADS, and you have to ADS like all the way. You can't like half ADS. To get like the full damage range out of it, you have to ADS all the way. That's why I was hit markering so much in my last video with the Bryson. I just kind of figured out I had to figure out I had to ADS all the way. Wow, that was a close one. Well, it'll let me put gold on there. I can't use either of these two. They're glitched. Not that I would, care. Whatever. So I guess we'll finish out this Lockwood, and then we'll do the Expedite, and then the last Bryson. Already got the Bryson 800 gold, so 3 shotguns left. So I've swapped my gym schedule up. I've always been like an evening, late afternoon, late at night gym goer. But here recently, I wanted to kind of test myself and challenge myself to go at 4 or 5 in the morning. It works out better for work. Wow, I'm ass. I'm able to go home when I get off, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it feels freaking incredible. I feel amazing. There's just no way. I don't know, bro. There's just something about getting it over with, like first thing in the morning. It kind of like, the gym's gonna be like the hardest part of your day. So like when you get it out of the way first, it's almost like it's all downhill from there, I powerlifted for several years before I started getting into content. And since starting to take the gym seriously again, I went back to like my powerlifting stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I don't have the same passion for powerlifting that I used to have. Maybe it's because I just don't have the time. Powerlifting's very, very time consuming. So like now that I have content, I'm trying to make this a career and everything, I don't really have time to be at the gym for an hour and a half, So I've been taking like a more bodybuilding type approach. And I'm still doing like some compound movements and stuff. I still bench and squat, not really deadlifting as much. And I feel like I'm really passionate about lifting again. And going early in the morning, it like sets the stage, sets the tempo for the entire day. So it's like I find myself, I'm a lot less tired throughout the day. I'm eating better food throughout the day. I don't really have the same cravings for, bad food anymore. I'm craving the food that I'm supposed to be craving. I gotta prepare. I heard James Gunn is looking for a new Batman for the new DC universe. So I'm expecting a phone call. Speaking of DC, I've been playing a lot of Gotham Knights in my free time. Free time that really should be spent on this camo grind, but I just don't have the brain cells, It's really not a bad game. If you're a fan of DC, and even if you were a fan of just the Arkham games specifically, I think it really is worth playing through. The story's great so far. I haven't finished it yet, but the only thing I'm really not crazy about is like the combat. The game, like overall movement and the grappling and the combat and everything, it just feels very, very clunky compared to the Arkham games anyway. But still, not a bad game. Definitely not as bad as everybody's making it out to be. I did see something on Twitter under one of my tweets the other day that really got my brain to thinking. It was a tweet talking about how I feel Warzone ruined Call of Duty multiplayer. And it went kind of crazy. It got a lot of engagement. But one of the top comments under it was they felt big streamers and creators ruined gaming in general. Pretty bold statement. But it really got me thinking. I don't think that's like an entirely insane statement. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't really agree with it. Not totally. But in a lot of ways, yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on. So I think what people really mean when they say stuff like that is that sweaty, ultra competitive content ruined gaming. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that streaming and content specifically ruined it. I mean, think about all the incredible creators and streamers we have out there playing Call of Duty and Fortnite, the Tim the Tatmans, the Dr. Disrespects. You can't sit here and tell me that those guys made gaming worse. I think what's made gaming feel not as fun, specifically first-person shooters, is just the need to be the best player on the planet. It has become competitive beyond our wildest imaginations. Everybody's trying to be the next ninja. Don't really make content, just play the game 10 hours a day. I just think people are taking it more serious now than they ever have. I don't know about you guys, but the first creators that I was watching on YouTube, I mean, you got Jev and Dismo. I was watching Wildcat and Vanos and all those guys. I think it really just boils down to what content you're paying attention to, what content you're watching the most. So at the end of the day, I think the real issue with gaming and first-person shooters right now is everybody's just kind of lost sight of what makes it fun in the first place. Like, don't get me wrong, when I was a kid having fun playing COD and Halo, like, I was competitive, but I was also having the time of my life. Like, I wasn't taking it seriously. I was taking it seriously, but I wasn't taking it seriously at the same time, if that makes sense. I cared more about having fun than anything. I think people have just gotten so caught up in being the best that they've lost sight of that. What am I doing right now? And I think there's a lot more to it than just streamers ruined gaming too. At the end of the day, we have AAA developers releasing games without scoreboards and without KD ratios. I mean, if you really want to get mad at anybody about the state of FPS gaming, I think you should get mad at developers. And then you, of course, have the fact that we're all getting older and all that. Might not quite hit the same as it did when you were 12. I mean, I would hope not. But I guess the best advice I could give to anybody that's feeling that way, like gaming's just not as fun anymore, start playing some different stuff. And if you are playing Call of Duty or whatever, quit taking it so seriously. Just have fun. That's what this is all about at the end of the day. Now, I'm still hyped about our Elden Ring video coming up. Y'all think I forgot, but I didn't. It's coming. Anyways, yeah, gold LMGs. Definitely have less brain cells than I had when I started. Guess I'll go ahead and work on these shotguns, and we are one day closer to having Orion Mastery Camo. As always, I appreciate you for watching the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.